They said music was something you had to hear, that rhythm belonged to sound, that dance began in the ears. They were wrong. Because in a quiet room where silence had always lived, a young man was learning to feel the world differently. There were no speakers, no melodies drifting through the air, only vibrations traveling through the floor, through his skin, through his bones. He couldn't hear the music, but he could feel it. Each stomp sent a pulse upward. Each movement became a conversation between his body and the ground. Every beat was learned not through sound, but through sensation. Growing up, people watched with doubt. How can you dance without music? Why try? Isn't dance about hearing? At night, when the world grew quiet, he practiced alone. The mirror reflected effort, not applause. He was tired, but unbroken. Every step he mastered came from feeling, not listening. Rhythm flowed through him like light, unseen but powerful. Mistakes came often, but quitting never did. Sweat on the floor told the story no one else saw. He stretched, breathed, and tried again. With every sunrise, hope returned. Dance was never about hearing, it was always about expression. Hands, feet, breath, all moving in harmony. And when a routine ended, he stood alone, proud of what silence had taught him. Stillness wasn't weakness, it was strength. Then one day, a phone camera turned on. No big plan, no production crew, just truth. He danced the way he always had, fully, honestly, freely. A body moving in perfect rhythm to music no one else could feel the same way. The video was posted with no captions begging for attention. At first, there was silence, a few views, a few likes. Then something shifted. How is this possible? I didn't know deaf people could dance like this. I'm crying. He stared at the screen in disbelief as millions watched. The video crossed borders, then languages, then cultures. People everywhere felt something real. They weren't seeing a disability, they were seeing dedication, they were seeing discipline, they were seeing freedom. More videos followed, each one stronger, each one bolder. Messages arrived, invitations followed, stages were calling, from small rooms to massive arenas. Lights flashed, crowds roared, unheard but deeply felt. The floor vibrated beneath him, and he moved as one with it. He was no longer dancing despite being deaf. He was dancing because he felt differently. Confidence replaced doubt. Joy filled the crowd. He bowed, not just for the applause, but for the journey that brought him there. Young dancers watched with inspiration in their eyes as barriers shattered. Music was no longer sound, it was energy. And in silence, he stood powerful and proud. Because sometimes the most powerful music is the one you feel before you ever hear it.